Hi, everybody. It is Sunday, August 17th. Um, about a week from now, I'm going to be sitting on a plane heading to Helsinki, I believe, and then connecting and heading to Oslo, Norway, with Lyle for about 4 or 5 shows in, I think, Norway, Sweden, Denmark, and Scotland. And then we come back, have a little time. Then we head to San Francisco to play with the San Francisco Symphony. Finish that up like 2 days later, fly to Florence, Italy, come back, and about 3 days after that, start our fall acoustic tour or late summer tour for about a month or 5 weeks. So lots going on. I'm going to just be doing some yard work. I have Pinky, the mobile dog groomer, is coming at noon to bathe the boys. This guy's so great. The dogs absolutely love him, and his mobile grooming truck is an old school bus, and there's dogs looking out of every window, pictures of dogs looking out of every window. It kind of looks like the Partridge Family bus, and he just is the best. When the boys come out and see him, they roll over on their backs to get their bellies rubbed and everything. So that's going to be good, get them done, because it's been hot and they're a little itchy, even though they are on flea medication. I haven't seen any, but it's a tough time of year for animals with the heat. Got a lot of yard work done yesterday, which was really good. And tomorrow I'm in the studio. It's going to be a lot of fun with Peter Asher doing a project, and Waddy Wachtel is playing guitar. Jim Cox is going to be playing keyboards, myself and Abe Laboriel Jr. on drums at Henson's studio. So that's going to be just great. It's going to make for a great day. So let's see what we got here. I just heard from him, and he sent me this info because I was going to do a different album today, and then I thought, I'm going to do this one. This is a dear, dear old friend of mine who I've worked with over the decades so often, and he is calling this his final album. Hard to really think that way as a final album, but that's where he's at this point, and that's the great Stephen Bishop. And he has a new album called Thimk, Thimk, not think, but Thimk. And I'm going to read you a little bit about this and the credits on it, the tracks that I did, and then I'm going to play them for you because it just came out. Guesting on this one, we have Sting and Eric Clapton, Graham Nash, Art Garfunkel, Michael McDonald, Kenny Loggins, Christopher Cross, and more. And there's a couple of quotes in here. Eric Clapton says, Stephen Bishop is one of my all-time favorite singer-songwriters. Phil Collins, because we've done Separate Lives forever, and that was a Stephen Bishop song. And he says, as a writer of love songs, he is one of the finest in the world, but there's more to him than that. I am a certified Bish fan. That's Phil Collins. His songs are like candy. That's Bish. You just can't listen to one. They're the soundtrack of my life. That's Art Garfunkel on that. So here's a little bit here. I'm just reading this to you. It's Friday, August 15th. Oscar and two-time Grammy-nominated singer-songwriter Stephen Bishop launched his illustrious career with his debut smash album Careless in 1976. Now he's closing that chapter on 50 remarkable years in the music industry with his 20th and final album, Thimk, out today, August 15th, on Life's a Bish Records, a lifetime of stories captured in one unforgettable album. The lead single with Eric Clapton and Sting, Now That I've Hit the Big Time, honoring his mother, the tender love letter to his wife in Liz, In Love With You, and the rare upbeat gem, Under the Rainbow. Thimk is a celebration of traditional pop music, timeless songwriting, and lifelong friendships featuring a stunning lineup of collaborators, including Art Garfunkel, Jimmy Webb, Graham Nash, Dave Grusin, Michael McDonald, Kenny Loggins, Christopher Cross, David Pack, Jerry Beckley, and Dewey Bunnell of America, David Benoit, and Marilyn Martin, among others, on other extraordinary talents. Inspired by rediscovered eccentric pin of the 1980s, Thimk is produced by acclaimed singer-songwriter, producer, and guitarist Marcus Eaton, a longtime collaborator of David Crosby and executive produced by renowned music executive Liz Camlett. For collectors and fans of physical media, it's available on CD and custom-colored vinyl here. Goes on. And also Marcus Eaton, his father, Steve Eaton, is somebody who I worked with back in the 70s. And Marcus, I've done a lot of work with over the years, and his brother AJ is a wonderful filmmaker. So it's really a cool project. Let me see. I list a whole bunch of the guys who've worked on this thing. It's myself, Nathan East, Greg Fillinganes, Sean Hurley, Leah Kunkel, we've lost Leah, Greg Leeds, Phil's son, Nick Collins on drums, Jack Tempchin, Steve Picaro, Steve Gadd. I mean, this is really just like a who's who on this project. So it's well worth checking out. It says on this here, and the last thing it says, in this heartfelt final chapter, Bishop looks back on his musical journey with warmth and gratitude, stating, after 5 decades of recording music and performing, I figured it was time to close this chapter of my musical career. Thimk, my 20th and final album, is a celebration of friendship, legacy, and all the people who have been a part of this long, wonderful ride. I've developed a bit of arthritis in my hands over the past few years, so I wanted to give this last album everything I had while I still could, and I am proud of it and grateful for the chance to spend my life doing what I love. Let's see if there's any other. Okay, I'm just checking. His Oscar-nominated song Separate Lives, recorded by Phil Collins and Marilyn Martin, topped the Billboard charts at #1. Notably, Eric Clapton, Phil Collins, and Art Garfunkel have all cited Stephen Bishop as one of their favorite singer-songwriters in their autobiography. Stephen's contributions, his compositions have been recorded by an impressive roster of artists, including Phil Collins, Eric Clapton, Barbra Streisand, Beyonce, Art Garfunkel, Pavarotti, Helen Reddy, Steve Perry of Journey, Frida of ABBA, Stephanie Mills, Patty Austin, Kenny Loggins, Johnny Mathis, Phoebe Snow, David Crosby, and the Four Tops, among many others. Since '74, over 75 major recording artists have covered at least one of his songs. Renowned for timeless hits like On and On, It Might Be You, the theme from Tootsie, Save It for a Rainy Day, Separate Lives, the theme from White Nights, and Animal House. Bishop's influence in music is undeniable, with over 650 songs written, 19 albums released, and more than 15 million records sold, plus an additional 100 million records sold by artists who have covered his work. His legacy spans generations. To date, he has amassed over 2.8 billion streams. So this is cool. This is Thimk. Is this album? The first song I'm going to play for you is called "In the Limelight," and copious notes. In the Limelight, it's Stephen Bishop on vocals and acoustic guitar, Marcus Eaton on acoustic guitar, sampling and string arrangements, John Jarvis on piano. God, John, I love John. I used to do a lot of work with him when he lived in LA, then he moved to Nashville. He's doing piano and strings, myself, and the wonderful Megan Cassidy on violin and viola. And Megan, I toured with Judith Owen. She was part of the string section when we were touring with Judith. So here we go. Let's go ahead and listen to In the Limelight, Stephen Bishop from his new album, Thimk.
Alone in this big house on a Christmas night, playing now.
Beautiful song. I've just always been such a fan of Bish. You know, I've known this guy forever, been involved in a number of different projects with him over the years, and both as an artist and as a songwriter where we've recorded his songs. And they're always something really special. So this one is called Really Wanting You. And again, this is Stephen on vocals and acoustic guitar, Jerry Buckley on piano and background vocals, and Dewey Bunnell on background vocals, both from the group America. Jeff Larson on background vocals, and Marcus Eaton on acoustic guitar and electric guitar, and myself on bass. So this is just called Really Wanting You. I hate when that does it. Let's start again. I don't want an interruption.
Saw your picture in the paper just the other day. You were dressed in white, not a smile inside. I saw it in your face that day, and I was taken by surprise. You never told me you loved me. I could see it in your eyes, and now I'm really wanting you. All your friends say, now don't you try to catch a falling star, 'cause when the spotlight fades, all that's left are the yesterdays. But you and me know just what we need to get us through. You hold on to me, and I hold on to you. Now I'm really wanting you. Somewhere in my heart I know it, you'll never show it, but I'll be there just to show I'm here.
I mean, just a beautiful little nugget there. The challenge in this, I was so glad when Bish contacted me about being involved in the album. The hard part was I was out on the road with Lyle Lovett, and so they sent me. I had my little setup with me, and they sent me the files for the song, and I was able to do my bass part remotely from the road, which is like one of the things that makes road work actually pretty okay right now on a certain level of, you know, being able to continue doing the other aspect of my career, which is recording with people. And I've been doing a lot of that while out on tour. So that's really cool. But it was really, as soon as I heard these, I just went, oh man, great. This album is really beautiful. I've listened to the whole thing, and everybody's just great on it. So I highly recommend it. If this is your kind of music, then this is definitely the definitive thing to listen to. So Bish, I'm really proud for you. I'm not sad that this is your last one. I just know that you're still a youngish man, and there's more music inside of you. You may not make another album, but I'm sure you're going to still be writing. And I hope if you do that, I get a chance to work on further songs that you write. But for now, just have a great weekend. And remember, everybody, we got a clubhouse this coming Wednesday, 2 p.m. Pacific time. And I look forward to catching up with everybody. It's been a crazy year. I haven't been able to do my one-on-ones at all because there's just not been a day free. When we're on the road, we're working almost every day. And on the occasional day we're not working, it's usually a heavy travel day with long distances to cover. So I will get back to that once this run is over. But just wishing everybody a great rest of the weekend. And I'm going to go out and do a little yard work and wait for Pinky get here and bathe the dogs. So I'll talk to you later.